In this video, we will try to understand how the OR function works in Excel. Right? So we know that OR is also a Boolean operator. We saw AND as multiplication, so OR can be thought of as like union. So you will have input. Okay, note that all the inputs like AND, it will be logical. So assuming that you have input as X and Y, these are the variables. Logical value of X is 1 and the logical value of Y is 1. So we can say that X or Y, it will be 1. So you can think of X and Y addition. So 1 plus 1 is 2, but in Boolean the values can be only 0 or 1. So since it is not 0, 2 is not 0, it will be taking value of 1. So you can think of true or true is true. Then X is true, but Y is not true. So X is true, Y is not true. So we are interested in knowing at least one has to be true. Okay, so if at least one is true, the output of OR should be true. So in this at least one is true, so the output will be 1. So you can think as 1 plus 0, it throws the output as 1. Then here X is 0 and Y is 1. At least 1 is true, so the output should be 1. So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Right? And the last is 0 plus 0 and 0. Both are false. When both are false, then the output will be 0. Because 0 plus 0 is 0. So please remember, when both are false, OR will give you 0. That means false. So 0 is false here. Let's see how we can implement this in Excel. So in this example, we have A10 has a value of 10 and B10 has a value of 4. Formula that we have written, it takes the expressions which has to be logical. So the logical expression here is A10 greater than equal to 10. So this is a logical, so its output will be either true or false. But here, since this is 10 which is matching this condition, so this output is true. This is 4 where the condition we have put is B10 is less than 5, which is again true. So this is true or true and our outcome should be true. Please note that we have to put equal to here. See, the outcome comes as true. Right? Now the outcome for this will be what? Or first one is true, second one is false. So the outcome should be true. Because any one of them is true, so we should take it as true. Okay. What should be outcome here? 5 equal to 6. Is it correct? No, 5 is not equal to 6, so this one is false. 6 is equal to 5. Is it correct? No, this is not correct, so that is also false. So OR of false and false, or OR of false and false will be false. So we can copy this and we can paste and see what it happens. See, false. And this was, we didn't check, we can check it now. It comes as true. Right? So this is the last one. We have to check OR of this condition. So 5 equal to 5, it is true. 6 equal to 6, it is true. 7 equal to 8 is false. Since at least one of the condition is true, the outcome should be true here, which we can check by pasting this formula. And this comes as true, right? So this is how it works. Please note that this expression has to be a logical expression. So OR will take input as a logical expression. You cannot put something like this or some string value and expect that it will give you a correct value. No, it is value. It means that it is saying that there is a error in the value. But what if we want to put the values as, let's say, 2 and 1? Please note that 2 is not a logical value. So will this work? As I said that anything which is not 0 will be considered as 1 by Excel. So here 2 is not 0, so it will be considered as 1 by Excel. So you are saying 1 comma 1, and as a result it will not be an error. See, it is not an error. So let's see a realistic example over here. So here we have the students and their marks are there in the examination. We want to know the result. Okay, but in this rather than the subject, the student has been provided with the 3 attempts to pass the examination. If he passes in any one of the attempt, he will be through the exam. The result will be true. Okay, if he fails in all the attempt, then his result will be false. That means he has failed. And what is the passing criteria? Passing criteria is he has to get more than 40 marks. Right? So student is given 3 attempts to pass the exam. If he gets more than 40 in any of the attempt, he is declared pass. But if he doesn't get 14 in all the examination, he is declared fail. He will pass in first. He fails in all the other, he will be still declared as pass. So we will not use and. Here it is, we have to use or, because the condition is any of the exam he is passing. Right? So what we can write here, equal to or, and our condition will be this is greater than equal to 40, this is greater than equal to 40. Please note that more than 40 or equal to 40, this is the condition, comma, this is greater than equal to 40, then he is passing. So here we'll say true is pass. So true, yes, he has got in one of the attempt he is passed, here he has passed. So in all the attempt he has passed, so he has passed. What about this guy? He has failed here, pass, so his result will also be true. What about this guy? Pass, so his result will be true. What about this guy? 10, fail, he should be getting a false result. It is coming, yes. So he is failing in all the 3 examinations, so overall result is false.